I mean, just in terms of the mission in general, really learning the lessons was something that I wish I'd done beforehand. I was kind of going in blind to the MTC, and getting a better grasp of that beforehand would have helped a lot in terms of understanding what exactly I was going to be teaching people. You know, how the succession goes of the different principles and stuff like that. I mean, obviously that's stuff that you learn, but in terms of the mission Ecuador, Guayaquil South, something that, you know, I came to learn later, which kind of has to do with the last story of the other family, was the fact that the importance of, you know, teaching less active members. It's not as exciting, I guess, as a missionary to teach them, because you're like, oh, well, I mean, they can't get baptized, they already got baptized. But it's so effective in terms of missionary work. It's crazy. Like, the thing that you get caught up a lot in the mission is short-term stuff. You're like, okay, I got to find someone today, or this week we got to teach, you know, so many lessons, or, you know, go out with so many members and find more people and stuff like that. But really laying the groundwork for having, you know, lots of people to teach or having success, I found came when I focused on, you know, less active members and teaching them, and, you know, meeting their friends or their family or, you know, whoever else was associated with them. And it takes longer, which is the thing, and it takes patience, and, you know, it doesn't always bring fruit. But I feel like whenever I worked with them, the effect was stronger. Their friends would, you know, more likely go to church or be baptized, or their family members, than just random people that would meet, that would, you know, let me in their house. And it was just a tough thing, because you could go out and meet, you know, 15 people a day, easy, you know, go teach maybe 10 of them, and no problem. But, you know, that they wouldn't stick nearly as much as when you teach one less active person, you know, a couple times, and then eventually you meet 2-3 people through them. Or even just reactivating them, and then later, once they're active, they become super strong member missionaries because they got that fire back. And that effect is so much stronger, and I just wish I had taken advantage of that more, you know, towards the beginning of my mission and stuff like that, because that's really when, you know, missionary work started, was with them. With recent converts and stuff like that. It's just hard to focus on it because you always want to be finding new people, teaching tons of lessons, instead of just, you know, helping this less active person come back. It's a slower process, but it's a lot better that way. I learned that, you know, way too late.